Hello, guys. The international break is over. No more international football until the end of the season. June the 14th if you're a Scotland fan. That's the next game. But we're not here to talk about international football. We are here to talk about the upcoming match preview between Arsenal and Liverpool. One of the big games everyone looks forward to in the Premier League era. It has had a lot of goals this fixture. You would have to say that for sure. I am really looking forward to this game, in all honesty, because both sides will be fresh. Both sides will be fresh, and given all things insights on Arsenal Football Club, we have Glen from Glen Kightley Everything Arsenal channel. So we've got that to come up as well. So you're looking forward to getting all things insights onto everything Arsenal. So Liverpool side of things is as follows. Well, let's just talk about the Wolves game for a wee minute. The Wolves game, we played really well in that game. It was a 1-0 victory. We managed to keep the clean sheet, which was very good. We've got 3 clean sheets now. So having Kabak and Phillips at the back is going to be very important to stop big players like Lacazette, Aubameyang, Odegaard, for sure. But I don't think anyone would have expected Liverpool or Arsenal to, especially Liverpool to be, only 2 places above Arsenal. I don't think anyone would have expected that. So, you know what? Both sides go into this game. It's going to be a very interesting game. I expect a very high open game. We have to be wary of Arsenal. No matter how bad their season has been, we do have to be wary of them. We do have to be very wary of them. I think looking at it, they've got some very good players to watch out for as well. But I just feel that we can get at their backline, but they'll feel like they can get at our backline as well. So that is one thing we'll have to say for that one. But I'm looking forward to this game for sure. It's going to be a very interesting battle for sure. Last season we lost 2-1 to Arsenal. It was 2 very bad mistakes from Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker that allowed Arsenal to get the win in that game. So we'll be hoping for revenge. We'll be hoping for revenge for sure. The game earlier this season was 3-1 to Liverpool. Jota getting his first goal as well. He has a very good record against Arsenal, scoring against the Gunners as well. So it's going to be a really interesting game for sure. What have I made of Arsenal this season? I think they've been very inconsistent, in all honesty. The Europa League is definitely going to be where they are challenging, for sure. They will definitely want to win that. So it's going to be a very intriguing encounter between Arsenal and Liverpool. As sort of starting 11 side of things, I think we might see exactly the same team that played Wolves on that day. It was Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Nathaniel Phillips, Ozan Kabak, Andy Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago Alcantara and Gini Wijnaldum, and then it was Mane, Jota and Salah up front. Now, I know that Bobby Firmino is back in training. I know that he is back fit and raring to go, but I wouldn't risk him. If he's not 100%, then I wouldn't risk him, in all honesty. And why change a winning team? Why change anything in that team? So yeah, I'm going to go for the same team. We've got a big week coming up because obviously we do have Real Madrid coming up in the Champions League. The big news for them is it looks like Sergio Ramos is going to miss both games against Liverpool. So that is big news for Liverpool. But it'll be a very tricky test against a very good Madrid side, you'd have to say. And then we do have Aston Villa, and then the second leg against Real Madrid. And then at home on Saturday lunchtime against Newcastle United. I think it's Newcastle United, or it could be Leeds United away. I'm not, but it could be a very interesting game for sure. And I'm looking forward to the fact that we are, we are away from home, because at home we haven't been the best. So, score prediction. Hard to say, really. I mean, we've got two of the best left backs in the country coming up against each other, and Kieran, Tierney and Andy Robertson, both fresh from playing for Scotland against the Faroe Islands. So, Arsenal score goals, Liverpool score goals, Arsenal concede goals, we concede goals. It's got the makings of a very, very good game. I am going to go for Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. Goal scorers, I will go for Jota to get a double, and I'm going to go for Odegaard, and I'm going to go for a Pepe goal. I'm going to go for a Pepe and Odegaard goal. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens for sure, and it will be a real interesting clash as well. Saturday tea time, 8 o'clock kickoff. Martin Atkinson is the referee for this game as well, just to let people know. So that is going to be very, very interesting. But Arsenal against Liverpool, always a fixture that everyone looks forward to, for sure. And we will see what happens for this game on Saturday. But to give all things insights Arsenal, we now have Glen Kightley from Everything Arsenal, and here he is to give all things insights on Arsenal Football Club, and we will see what happens. Let's see what he thinks of the game, and I'll see you all later. Cheers. Bye.
Hi guys, Glen from Everything Arsenal here. Shout out to Doug for having me on. So the big game is here, Arsenal against Liverpool. We've been made to wait 2 weeks for this, like the international break. I just finished watching matches between Armenia and Romania. No disrespect to those countries like Georgia, and the football, it's not the best of quality. So Arsenal and Liverpool, I'm hoping it is the best of quality. So I will never ever look forward facing Liverpool. Back in the day, like when I say back in the day, I mean like 2009, 2010, 2011. I used to enjoy facing you guys, but the last 5, 6 years, maybe even 8, since the likes of Suarez, Sterling, and Sturridge were here, I've never enjoyed facing you guys. Be it usually at Anfield, not really at the Emirates, but I never usually enjoy facing you guys. Of course, this fixture, if I'm not wrong, it is the fixture with the most goals in Premier League history. So it's always an enjoyable game. We remember the 4-4s. We remember in 2009, remember a 3-3 in I think 2013 or something. I remember the time you guys smashed us 5-1 at Anfield with Suarez. I remember another 3-3 at the Emirates Stadium where Ozil was very good. I remember Firmino scoring a hat-trick in a 4-0 win. So it's always a very interesting fixture. In fact, here's a stat for you guys. Arsenal have conceded 8 or 9, I'm not 100% sure, 8 or 9 Premier League hat-tricks. The thing I know is that Fowler scored one of those hat-tricks. I've not written anything down. I'm just really using whatever I have in my brain. Fowler scored 2 hat-tricks against us. Krabs scored a hat-trick, and Firmino. So basically, the number of hat-tricks Arsenal has conceded in the Premier League in history, Liverpool have contributed to half of those. So I'm really hoping the likes of Jota and the likes of Salah don't turn up in this game, because they usually do. I remember Jota at Wolves. I remember Salah has always haunted us at Liverpool. Mane since the Southampton days. It's always been a very, very tough fixture against them, or a tough opponent. So I'm really hoping you do step up this time round. At Anfield, of course, we had a very good chance of beating you guys for the first time at Anfield. If Lacazette took his chances, we probably would have gone 3-2 or 3-2 ahead before you guys clean sheet to Jota scoring the final goal. Even though I still think it was a handball, should have been a draw that game. But yeah, it's not a game I look forward to. You do know what I mean. It's not a game I look forward to. At the beginning of the season, when we faced you guys in the third game, if you told me that by April, at the start of April, Liverpool would be 7th and Arsenal would be 9th, no one would have believed you. No one would have believed you. At the start of the season, after we won the FA Cup, after you guys won the league, everyone was really happy. I think both of the teams finished the season on a very high note. We expected to finish in the top four. You guys probably expected to retain the title, but a lot of things happened. Like, we signed the likes of Partey, he's been injured for nearly the entire season. You guys have had the likes of Van Dijk and Gomez injured for the entire season as well. So it's been very unlucky in terms of missing chances again. Salah and Mane together with Aubameyang and Lacazette, I think I could count more than 30 chances those guys have missed. Even though Salah is still on top with the goal scoring and stuff, he could have had 30 or something goals. So it's not been the best of season in terms of converting chances, in terms of injuries. It's been very unlucky for both teams. But of course, both teams have Europa League and Champions League games in midweek, European games, and I don't know whether the managers will take that into consideration, because you guys probably want to win the Champions League and we have to win the Europa League if we want to be back in the Champions League or in any European competition next season. So obviously the season could end in a big way for both teams if you guys win the Champions League and we win the Europa League, and probably no one will really remember the poor seasons we had. Yes, we will, but if we win a European trophy, no one will remember how bad you are in the league. So it reminds me of 2019 when both teams were in the finals. By the way, thank you for beating Tottenham in 2019 in the final. Thank you very much for that. No one wanted them to win. So I remember when you guys were going to play the Champions League final and we were about to play the Europa League final, we could see the same thing this season. Maybe you'll face an English team, maybe you'll also come up against United in the final, so it could be the same thing. So a really tough game. Saka and Smith Rowe could be out for us, right? They both, Smith Rowe picked up an injury in his international break and Saka didn't really play for England, so they both could be out. I don't know which guys would be out for you. So personally, I think we can target Kabak and Phillips in the central defense. If you have both Aubameyang and Lacazette, I'd fancy them against them. So I'm really hoping we exploit that. So I could see more goals in this game. I can definitely see more goals in this game. I think Robertson and Tierney by the way played again together for Scotland against Faroe Islands, but Tierney picked up 3 assists, Robertson picked up 1, so I'm hoping he proves himself as the better left back once again. So my prediction for the game, I'm going to go for a draw actually. So I remember last season we did beat you guys, but before that it's usually a draw at the Emirates between the two teams. So I'm going to go for Arsenal 2 and Liverpool 2. I can see us taking the lead, then you guys scoring again, then 2-2 maybe in the last few, maybe 15-20 minutes. So really hoping for a good game. I hope we win, of course. I think the team that wins this game will probably finish ahead of the other. Maybe, of course, I'm not sure about that. So 2-2, Aubameyang to score, Lacazette to score, Salah to score, Jota to score. So yeah, thank you, Doug, for having me on the channel. Really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Shout out to all your subscribers. And yeah, come on, you Gunners.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you very much for giving all things insights on Arsenal Football Club. It should be a really interesting game. We are both going for a 2-2 draw. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Arsenal fans and Liverpool fans, get involved. Share this video out as well with your socials, and share it on other channels if you would like to as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Get the channel out to more Liverpool fans. And get Glen's channel out to more Arsenal fans as well. But yeah, we shall see what happens for sure. But until then, it's goodbye from me. If you do like the content, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Go and subscribe to Glen's channel, doing a very good job over there. So I'd like to give him a wee shout out as well. And big thank you, Glen, for coming on the channel as well. And we shall see what happens at the weekend. Come on, Liverpool. I know you'll be saying come on, Arsenal, but we'll see what happens. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Hopefully for a very good game on Saturday. See you later. Bye-bye. You'll never walk alone. Cheers, Reds.